When we last left our not-quite-heroes, JJ was turning some poor soul into a Pez dispenser. Now it is on Norbert. What will the beaver do? Listen in.
It's Norbert's turn.
It is Norbert's turn.
Norbert would like to take his action to see if there's possibly, I don't know, anybody else coming.
Anybody else coming?
Like through the woods or anything.
Okay,
Perception check?
He is on the deck of the boat still.
You are on the deck of the boat.
He didn't go down. He didn't go below deck yet.
Give me a insight, perception, investigation, anything like that.
Whatever's highest.
Sure.
A 22.
A 22. With a 22, Norbert, you look out across the waves, and just underneath the fog, you see a V cutting a serpentine line heading towards the boat.
A V.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
Which would lead you to believe that something underneath the water is headed your way.
And if it's making a V in the water, it's moving at a pace. Oh, I like that smile he's got on his face right now. He's got a cheesy, shit-eating grin going.
Got something.
Well, shit. Ain't much I can do about that. Except go topside, fellas. We have company.
Okay. Which is going to alert the people below deck.
I'm well aware.
Okay. Okay.
What was it that you yelled?
Topside. We have company.
With a 22, can he see how many Vs are coming, or is it just one V
It
through
is
the water?
the 1V. So that's going to bring us to thug number 1, which is going to be right there next to the stairs on the backside.
This one, right here.
Yeah.
So they would have to go through this other thug to get to, around.
Good luck getting through Neve to get up those stairs.
Plenty of that. Wait, Neve, where are you? You're still
She's
up
right there. No,
She's
down below.
Yes.
Right by
Oh,
the-
well then to hell with that. He's just going to go after Neve.
Yeah, he was. She went down the stairs.
I mean, he doesn't have to go after Neve.
Well, he's gonna.
Is this the bitch I stabbed? Or cut in half? Tried to? Cut his head in half?
No, this is
Oh.
the bitch behind that bitch.
Oh, okay.
Right there as well.
There's always a bitch behind another bitch, man. The stack of
Bitches
fucking
be
bitches.
lining up.
It's a stack of fucking bitches.
Okay, the first attack is going to miss, but he gets pack tactics because he's near a friend. Was a natural 18 plus 4, which is 22. Is that going to hit you, Neve?
22?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very, very good.
What kind of damage is it?
It's going to be bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Are you raging?
Yes.
I'm so fucking proud of you, Brandy. Good job.
Yeah, I declared a long time ago. I was like, I was in a frenzious. I am now in. As soon as you were like initiative, I was like, I am in a frenzious rage.
That's a 6 plus 2, a grand total of 8 cut in half
Halved.
for 4 damage.
Where'd my pencil?
How you looking?
Careful, Neve's gonna die.
I don't know. I only have 92 hit points left.
Oh my word!
Got a bit of a bruise going.
I was an ouchie. Ouchie. Ow.
And now is going to be thug number 3.
Like a mosquito bite.
Same thing. That's the first attack is going to miss. Back attack once again, and miss 2 times. I'm assuming that a 14 doesn't hit your AC.
It does not. It does
Very
not.
Good. Okay, then he swings at you twice and misses you both times. JJ,
Yes.
back up to the top of the round.
I am going to make my bloody way, thanks to Kolvar. Asshole. I did need a shower, but that wasn't the kind. I'm going to make my way over to the deck beside my little beaver buddy Norbert because he said we had incoming, and I'm going to prep for incoming because I trust that Neve can handle the below decks on her own.
The 2 fucking idiots, yeah.
So essentially what you're going to do is use your movement to get to beside the deck and then hold your action. Okay. Guy on the deck is still alive, correct?
No.
No, Norbert cut his,
No,
Kolvar cut
okay,
his head in
That
half
was all right.
and splattered me with all sorts of
Of
unwanted gray
viscera,
matter.
we shall say.
Give you a bath.
So we're going to say that's him. Neve,
Yes.
up to you.
I'm going to go back to trying to cut this bitch in half. So 22 to hit
It's going to hit.
for 9 plus 7, 16 points of damage.
Wow. Immediately bloody.
So, how bloody? Like, I mean, have I cut him, like...
Half health.
All right, so now I have cut that bitch all the way down to his fucking crotch, and it went a little sideways this time, so it cut off the tip of his penis.
Not in half. He is half dead, not half cut in twain.
Now, when he's dead, I'm gonna have to cut him all the way through. So yeah, he's cut
So no,
down.
Wait. So you're saying that if someone is just cut in half to their belly button, they're fine.
He's still got life in him.
I've cut him all the way through, and then when I was pulling it out, it just went a little sideways and cut off the tip of his dick.
I mean, yeah, sure. There's fucking kobolds and dragons and shit in this game. Why not? Go ahead.
Second attack.
Goddamn maniac.
That's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's gonna be 19. No, wait, 17. No, wait, shit. 4,
Doesn't
6.
matter.
So 16. Another 16.
No, you did the perfect amount to cut him precisely in half to bisect this poor bastard completely.
Was there any cleaving? No cleaving.
No, well, there's no one else.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there's two dudes down there. No, you asked about the dude on the deck.
Both of the ones you asked about the guy up here.
Dock,
Yeah.
not the deck.
Forgive me. Okay, so
So-
yes, that guy is still alive. There's someone else still below deck who is just looking up and is wide-eyed
Just
All right.
watched
So
me
then
cut his butt.
third. Here's my third.
because you have frenzy. Sure.
So that's going to be a 22, and we're going to give that to 7.
Oh,
So all I do is cut him like down to his eye.
okay.
But again, it's going just slightly diagonal. Like I'm zipping these motherfuckers like
He's just
left, right, as I'm going down them.
he is so he hates the fact that he is still alive right now. Kolvar, your turn.
Kovar is gonna hang around at the top, but I'll do a perception check and look around, see if.
Okay. You know what? Go ahead and roll one. Roll a perception check.
11 and I think it's 2. No, it's 1. 12.
With a 12 plus, you did a perception check, correct?
I did a 22.
Okay. So Norbert has pointed out the V going through the water.
Right.
Kolvar, you see that V, there's something underneath the waves moving in a serpentine motion. And that's it.
About how big is this?
That's all you're going to get.
Okay. Guys, it looks like a giant snake.
I mean, you still have a little bit of movement. If you would like to go downstairs and kill this next fellow, you can. Or the last one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kolvar does enjoy his killing.
Nat 20.
That's going to hit.
All right.
I don't think there's any way that you don't kill this. No, he has 3 HP left.
I did the wrong one.
You're gonna kill him.
You just dealt
Yeah.
20 points of fucking damage
Okay.
by the die alone. He rolled a 10 on the D10.
So how does this look as you completely eviscerate this poor thug? This fella who's just trying to feed his children through less than reputable means, and yet
Okay, Kolvar spins around, kicks the dude in the head, knocks his head down to the ground and steps on it, and then shoves his battle axe across his throat and beheads this poor guy.
okay, forgive me.
Why would you say this poor
You're
guy
not a
after you just
monster.
cut his head off?
He is.
Like,
I can only imagine Neve going,
Hey! That's cool and all, but
would you
fuck that
stop
boy.
beheading everybody?
I was trying to have fun with that one.
snoring?
Snarling?
I wasn't snoring.
Awake snoring? Awake apnea?
I need to do more.
More math from the DM is never a good thing.
No.
I'm worried. I'm scared.
Question.
That's
If I
fine.
cast a spell that targets multiple creatures, but I don't want it to target multiple creatures, I want it to make a difficulty on a single creature.
No. Okay.
Can't do it anyways.
Still, okay. Now that my basic kindergarten math of figuring out who goes first is done, where is everyone in relation to the deck?
I think we're all below deck, right?
No, we're all above deck. Or, well, me and Norbert are above deck. You and Kolvar are below deck.
Yes.
JJ, you're above deck.
I am.
Then you get to see is a sea serpent. I'm going to show you a picture of this goddamn... What the hell?
What
No.
the French fried fuck?
You see
Oh, what in the shit speckled Muppet fuck?
what he said
What the shit?
as a...
That's not a sea serpent. That's a fucking water dragon.
As a... No, not yet.
Like, that thing's fucking enormous.
As a gargantuan
Is that
sea
like
serpent.
relative to the size of the fucking boat we're on?
That thing is probably half again longer than the boat that you were on.
Oh, so the boat in the picture is bigger than the boat we're on.
Yeah.
So that means that thing's even fucking bigger than it looks in the pic.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
It's a big damn critter. Comes jumping up out of the water. Can anyone do a sea serpent noise?
I can speak Draconic.
I don't know what the fuck a sea serpent noise would be.
I mean, just a
Alright.
sound effect.
I don't know what that was.
I like the part at the end.
We'll go with that. JJ, you do see this sea serpent, and it is coming at you. What do you do?
How far away is it?
30 feet.
I am going to cast Dark Vision on its head
Ooh, okay.
to try and obscure its vision, albeit temporarily. But
What does a sea serpent need to do in order to prevent that?
I'm looking that up right this minute, actually.
Well, is it an attack throw or is it a saving throw?
I believe saving throw.
Oh,
It actually doesn't say.
no, it's bound to say.
It says magical darkness spreads from a point you choose to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. Darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness.
You blinded it.
It's just a thing that.
Yeah, it's just a thing I can do. I just say it happens and poof. I don't have to roll. They can't roll to save it. Nothing. It's just blind.
Well, no. Darkness has been cast.
Spreads from a point you choose. If the point you choose is an object... Oh, never mind. Damn.
Let me see.
Let's say if the point you choose is an object you are holding, but I was going to say if I can see a tooth, can I cast it on its tooth and it just runs around with a fucking darkness ball on its head?
Well, I'm trying to look to see if this
I don't think
creature
you can do
has... Unfortunately, this creature has dark vision up to 60 feet.
But it just said if the creature has dark vision.
It can cast dark vision.
You cast darkness.
No, I cast... Yeah, darkness.
Uh-huh.
Dark vision is something that you can
No, it says the darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness,
Okay, then.
and non-magical light cannot illuminate it.
What about if they also have the sense called blind sight?
It doesn't mention blind sight at all.
All right, well, we're going to look up what blind sight means real quick. Your wisdom check lets you spot, hear, or otherwise detect the presence of something. It measures your general... Okay, what I'm going to rule is that if he wants to make an attack, he has to do it with disadvantage.
Which is good because he's targeting me, so he has a disadvantage anyways.
Sure. Because you have the cloak.
Yeah, because I have my cloak of displacement.
Is this kind of an attack and opportunity?
I think it might be.
In that case, I want to cast Bane.
So if you would like to, you go right ahead.
So I want to cast Bane.
Uh-huh.
I can see this creature, correct?
You can't. Wait. No, you can't. Because he just cast darkness.
I cast darkness on its head. It's a 15-foot radius spell. It creates a 30-foot circle on its head. So if you're saying the entire creature is smaller than 30 feet, then yeah, he can't see it.
Yeah, no.
But if there's any part of the creature that's bigger than 30 feet, he can see that part.
Norbert, you can see a portion of that creature in order to cast Bane.
Norbert cast Bane, which means this creature, which you said has to make a disadvantage roll,
I did.
a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, charisma is literally his worst stat. It's
Nice.
11, and that's a 10. That's a 10.
So it would have to be a 14.
And did not.
Now,
Nice.
it must roll a d4.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, hang on. Whenever a target fails this saving throw, an attack roll or saving throw, the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw. So seeing how you're rolling at an advantage, you have to roll a d4 on top of that and subtract that as well.
Well, he already failed.
And that's what it is. So you had to add an additional D4 to any attack rolls or saving throws.
So from here on,
Yes.
any other time that this serpent is going to attack,
Yes.
he rolls with disadvantage
Yes.
minus a d4.
Yes. For up to 1 minute.
Fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay.
Everyone downstairs is dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You guys slaughtered the fucking hold of the ship.
We're gonna put that. That's the safety. That way we know when the creature's not dead.
I completely fucked that up.
Doesn't matter.
Well, here, put this.
Kolvar, have you had a turn yet?
We like it when God fucks
No, I
up.
haven't.
Go ahead.
God should always fuck up. I haven't either. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, well, you're literally the last one.
How? What's in second place among the players?
Let's do Kolvar, and let's do you. We'll renegotiate here.
No initiative.
I thought we were doing the old initiatives.
Oh, and darkness lasts up to 10 minutes and is concentration.
Damn, 10 minutes is a long time in battle.
But it's also a concentration.
For him.
Yeah, for me.
No, for you.
No, it's not. He casts darkness.
For you.
Yeah, so it's concentration for me.
I cast Bane, which lasts up to a minute.
And just is there.
It's there.
So while it's concentration, that's all I can do, right?
Or actually, no, I have concentration
To hold
as well.
concentration.
No, Bane is concentration as well.
Oh, no. I see what happened.
Do you?
I got Neve and Norbert mixed up.
Well, too late. Neve!
Wait.
Neve's turn. Or no, Kolvar's turn. Yeah.
Either way. Somebody go.
All right, I'm going to run upstairs because I'm below deck. I've heard commotion upstairs. I'm going to go upstairs.
Do that thing.
I'm going to go upstairs. What do I see?
Fucking
A
serpent
big
the size of 10
snake
buildings.
with no head because you can't see past its head because darkness has been cast on its face.
So basically, you see,
You see
JJ
a serpent
and
torso.
Norbert just sitting there going,
How far away is it from the boat?
He said,
Feet.
you still have water walking.
How much movement do I have left?
Yeah.
Do I have 10 feet of movement left?
Enough, yeah.
All right, I'm going to go over to it.
Just like that. Just sashay the fuck up to this.
Just gonna fucking saunter out to meet this.
I feel like she's
water
gonna
serpent.
skip with her battle axe. Like,
Yes, I'm going to skip with my battle axe across the water.
Dance across the fucking water
You're,
like
you're
Star
still
Lord.
on the boat at this moment.
And I'm going to try to cut it in half.
All right. I'm going to limit say you're probably not going to cut it in half with one shot.
Let's see if I can do it in 3.
Okay.
Probably still not gonna happen.
Not going to happen there either.
Probably didn't fucking hit it with the first one. So 14?
No.
17?
Just hits.
All right. So 12 plus 6, 18
Okie dokie.
for damage. And then my last one. You said 17 just hit, so does a 16? Sons of bitches!
Right. Back up to the top of the order. JJ.
No, he never got to go.
Kolvar.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Kolvar's gonna go.
Kolvar, you go ahead.
We'll get it right the next go round.
We will. I'm so sorry, dear listeners. The DM has been drinking.
What? No.
How is that different than a Tuesday?
So where's everybody at in relation
Because
to me?
it's a Saturday, Brandy.
You guys up?
Like, that's
Yes.
one extra beer.
the only one that is currently not on the boat is Neve. And she
Who
is-
decided?
Who
to skip
stupidly
out to
decided to
the
skip
giant
out
water
there and
serpent?
like just start chopping it down. It's like a beanstalk, and I'm like,
I would like to. Where do we go? Kolvar's going to cast aid on his companions.
Oh, nice. Okay. What does that mean?
So duration for 8 hours. It's an action. My spell bolsters your
8
allies.
hours?
Yeah. Your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5.
Holy shit.
You stole my pencil, Winch.
That's a hell of a spell, dude.
Current goes up by 5. So was it 92?
So that's a spell. I will still give you your movement and attack.
So that's
Okay.
And you still have water walking.
Yeah, that helps me a lot.
You can run up there to said actually dramatic bitch.
Wow.
Yep.
So that shit just happened.
I feel like we
Replace the
For those
bottle
who
cap
listening
with
at
a.
home, I threw out
The DM just dropped a giant dragon statue on the map.
But like an Asian dragon, very serpentine. I spotted it earlier and went, yeah, I might have to use that.
Okay. So Kolvar is going to try to attack this thing. So we got 11.
Miss.
Miss.
That's
I see
your
the
turn?
pink
That's
box.
it. Yeah.
Cool. Okie dokie. So now we're back up to the genuine top of the round with JJ.
I'm going to continue my concentration of darkness on Water Snake Boy's head.
Okay.
Keep his ass blind as long as possible.
Now you still have movement and an attack.
Yeah, but I thought you told me all I could do was that to keep concentration.
If you get hit, you'll have
Yes.
to roll to keep concentration.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no.
Concentration-
At this moment, you still have your movement and 2 attacks.
Yes, concentration just means that you cannot be disturbed. If you get attacked and hit, then
You've
it breaks
got to roll
concentration.
half, whatever.
Okay,
when
so
it comes
so
up,
I'm
we'll
good
do
then.
it.
I can still do my 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Correct.
You can't cast another spell, but you can absolutely do a melee attack. Shit, I'm really starting to see how good of a build that is. Cast a concentration spell and then still do all the monk shit. That's,
So that means with the concentration spell, if I don't cast another spell, I can still use Fist of Unbroken Air.
yes.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to use my movement like all the rest of these guys.
Uh-huh.
Well, hold on one second. Actually, give me a second. Hold up. Not yet. Hang on. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Ooh. Fist of Unbroken Air's range is 30 feet.
Do the thing.
Serpent is 10 feet from the boat, so I can just stay right where the fuck I'm at. And I am going to cast Fist of Unbroken Air. Or not cast, but use Fist of Unbroken Air. 3d10 with my 3 remaining key points, because I feel like this is a hefty fight, for 6d10 damage.
It's a saving throw on his turn, on his part, I should say.
Yes. Strength saving throw of 16.
They rolled a natural 16, so they're going to
So
say,
let's pretend they fail.
we're not.
Okay, so then that does nothing.
Okay, but you still have one more attack.
And there go my 3 key points, because that didn't work.
So how does that...
Wait. Hold up. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage.
There you go.
So I'll take it. So 7, 6, 13, 14, 24,
And a half.
30. I'm still adding. 32. So 16 points of
16.
damage.
Okey-doke.
And then
You still have another attack.
I guess that's it.
That was your first attack, bud.
It was, but I can't cast any spells or it'll break concentration for darkness. And I have no key points left for...
Flurry of blows or anything like that.
Yeah. All I can do is an unarmed strike, but I'm not out on the water with them.
But you do have Water Walk still cast on you.
And it's only 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so with my movement, I have enough movement to get out there, do my attack, and
You
get
can
back.
go out there and pinch him or something.
Yeah.
Should you
Pinch.
so choose.
So I'm going to go do an unarmed strike on this thing just for gits and shiggles.
Why not?
Just because everybody else is doing it. I don't want to feel left out. So I'm going to hop over the
Somebody
railing.
do the snake voice for me.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. No, stop it.
And that is an 18
18 will
to
hit.
hit. And so I'm going to hop over the railing and skip out on the water and then do like a spinning back kick into this thing just to see how it feels. And that is 11 points of damage.
Very. That's
Bad for
not
an
bad
unarmed
for an
strike.
unarmed attack.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use the
Okay.
rest of my movement to go back over the railing so I can continue to keep an eye on this thing's head, and
Sure thing.
just because.
Okay, now it is going to be the serpent's turn properly for the first time. And because you're standing nearest to him, we don't know if it's male or female, non-binary or whatever else.
It's a they.
It's a they.
They, them.
The snake is at first going to try to constrict you, which is a plus 14 to hit your stuff. Was a natural 18 plus 14. That's what, a 32?
2.
To hit.
Yep.
Goddamn.
To hit me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so definitely roll that with disadvantage.
Because you have
because
the
of my
cloak.
cloak of displacement. May not help
And
me.
also, because of Bane,
but- yeah.
Take a D4 and subtract it.
After your disadvantage roll.
4 plus. Goes to constrict you and misses.
Yes.
Now they're going to bite at you.
Good cloak. Good cloak.
Misses again.
I was about to say, that D4 carries.
Exactly.
Good cloak.
For
Good cloak.
Every single one. So he goes to wrap you up in his scaly self. Misses some kind of way. You deftly dodge out of the way with your monk abilities.
As I see the coil starting to wrap around me, I just reach back with one hand and do a backflip over the coil.
Perfect. Then he goes to bite you, and you do what?
When he goes to bite me, I see it coming, and I just do a little dive roll to the side, and he just snaps it open air.
Perfect. Neve.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
And I'm going to stay as close as I am to him so he continues to target me.
I'm gonna keep trying to slash motherfucker in half.
Sooner or later, she's going to hack through this bitch like a tree.
22.
Hits.
I'm just gonna roll to hit and then do all my damage. See how okay. 14. That's a miss. Yeah, because one hit. So 16 points of damage.
With one hit, Neve.
Them battle axes are hefty.
It's a D4. It's a D12 plus 4 plus 2 because I'm in a rage.
What does it look like?
How badly did I hurt it?
It doesn't matter.
I mean,
Apparently
it just,
not bad.
I get, how big is a battle axe? Like how many feet wide? 4.
That long.
All right, so 4 feet.
Yeah.
The battle axe is as big as I am.
Of course it is.
All right, so I like the optics of that. So, I mean, I bury 4 feet.
He's shaking his head. Like, God, are you kidding me?
What does snakes bleed? Like, it's not blood.
Yes, it is.
Goo?
Blood.
Goo?
Still blood.
It's blood.
It's not like regular. Anyway, so have you
ever killed a snake?
No.
No, I have a pet snake. I don't kill snakes.
They bleed red, just like everything else.
Not everything bleeds red. There's lots of animals that don't bleed red.
It's not a fucking bug is going to bleed red. Please continue.
Frogs don't.
Frogs bleed red.
Snakes do.
I cut one. They didn't.
Snakes
Anyway,
do.
I don't see why they would. I take my fucking axe and I bury it 4 feet deep in the girth of that fucker, and it comes out, and that's it. Because I didn't do a lot of damage.
He looks down at you. He does what, Harry?
Oh, stop it.
Kovar, your turn.
So it's that kind of snake.
Snake.
Okay, Kolvar is going to cast Magic Weapon on his battle axe. So you touch a non-magical weapon until the spell ends. That weapon becomes a magic weapon with a +1 bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls.
Good.
The frog had formaldehyde in it. Sorry, go ahead.
So I'd like to take my bonus action before I take my second action.
Okay.
And so what Kolvar is going to do, let me see here. What was that?
The fuck was that about?
It was a beer cat.
No, that's just his stupid wife, who forgot that the frog she was forced to fucking cut open had formaldehyde. Yeah.
Was that like a dissection in class?
Yes.
Yeah, those aren't live frogs, though.
I'm how old? Sorry.
Okay, so Kolvar reaches up to something around his neck, and he's got a bundle of these dried fish, and he grasps onto them, and they begin to glow a little bit, and he's casting the Vow of Enmity. So
Okay.
he holds it, and then he holds up his battle axe. I swear to thee, through the eyes of the holiest mackerel, I shall push thee back into the sea where thou belong.
Okay.
I'm just imagining a holy mackerel now. Big blue fish. Floating in the clouds.
Holy fuck. The holy mackerel.
I've heard people use holy mackerel before, but not like that.
Great. Joe,
This is
you're
what the holy mackerel is meant to be.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, this is amazing.
And
So what the
so-
vow of
okay.
enmity?
Yes. This allows me to gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit or falls unconscious. So now I'm going to take my regular action with my magical
With
battle
your
axe
advantage.
in my advantage.
With your blessing of the holy mackerel.
Yes.
Oh. I
I love it.
Motherfucker went full Batman. Holy mackerel, Batman.
I'm Batman. All right.
Oh, if that would have been a 20. That would have fucking sealed the deal. But it was close.
So,
Well, you roll with advantage, though, right?
Roll it again?
yeah, true.
So,
Hell yeah. So 25.
That's going to hit.
You should definitely take improved critical as a feat.
All right. So we have 4. We have 10. And what was my bonuses there? What's that?
On your axe?
Oh yeah,
assuming?
so actually yeah, it's a 26, and then that's an 11 damage.
Okay.
I think, right?
How exactly are you hitting?
Let's see what we got.
Stabby stab.
Yeah, I think a stab sounds good. Not with a battle axe though. I guess I can't. I gotta swing it.
swingy stab.
So Kolvar just comes in and just swings wide open to it, and in its chest, neck, throat, whatever it is.
Okay. That was goddamn phenomenal. Norbert, your turn.
All right then. Oh shit. I guess I'm just going to attack it with my flail.
Wait, is this the first time you've actually used your flail?
I believe so.
I believe it is, yeah.
The Norbert's just going to run across the water, a bit like Jesus.
Because that's a thing we can all do right now.
Oh, hang on. Nope. Flip you over. There you go. I don't think a 12 hits.
12 is not going to hit.
Nope. That's all I got.
That's it?
I don't have like a extra attack or anything.
Bless him. JJ, back up to you.
With a spell that requires concentration, can you still cast cantrips? Or no?
Yes.
Because it's not a spell.
I'm going to say yes, you can.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, I am going to reach my hand out, and I am going to use the cantrip Poison Spray.
Okay. Is that an attack? Or is that a saving?
I'm looking that up right this second, actually.
Thinking that's a spell attack.
It is a conjuration cantrip. Creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
That's not good. It has to beat 16, but
So that would beat a 16?
yes.
Well, they rolled a natural 4 plus 6, which is a 10.
Oh,
They
nice.
fail.
So that is 2d12 damage.
Wow.
And it's poison damage, too. And it gets 21 points of damage.
Nice.
Wee. Whittling them down, folks. Whittling them down.
And for my second attack,
That being said, the sea serpent looks fine.
it's fine. So I just splash some poison on the scales of this sea serpent.
He goes, astringent. Ouch.
I cleared up my acne, actually.
What a wart just there underneath my cloaca. If you could, please. Jeez.
Well, I guess that one doesn't really matter. So, actually, no. I'm going to cast Frostbite next. Also, an evocation cantrip. And the creature, numbing frost to form on a creature within range. Target must make another Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 2d6 cold damage.
Gonna make a ruling that if you have a concentration spell going, that you can't cast 2 cantrips.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm gonna say that you can do a cantrip and a melee.
Okay, so I'm just going to, kick this thing.
Just
I'm going to
kick him in the throat.
cock back and kick him where I would expect his sea serpent genitalia to be.
Well, I mean, we don't know if it's male, female, or
Well, that's why I said genitalia.
perfect.
Every creature has some sort of
Look at you
genitalia.
go. Look at you go. You woke bastard.
And that's a 22 to hit.
That's definitely gonna hit.
And damage is 10 points of damage.
Very nice.
And I'm going to just look up at this thing and be like, motherfucker.
That is going to be your turn, leading to the serpent's turn, who is going to do the exact same thing this time that he attempted to do the last.
With disadvantage, just like last time.
Woof. Okay. Okay. They rolled a natural 19 and then a natural 20 to constrict you.
So they go with the natural 19 then.
Yes, they
Roll a d4.
You're correct.
Oh,
You're correct.
good catch.
So what is there? Does this work? Constrict is a plus 14.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't
So
fucking
plus
matter.
10, 18 plus 4, or 18 plus 10, I should say, is 28.
I mean, we can pretend that doesn't hit,
I mean, we can.
but it most definitely does.
So now we're going to look at 4d8 plus 8.
Fuck me, right? Oh, I'm dead.
Really?
Not
No, surely
necessarily.
No, if it gets max damage.
not. On 4d8?
Yeah, if it gets max damage, I'll have 9 points left. Because I only have a total of 49.
How?
Because I'm level 5 monk, level 1 sorcerer.
14.
What's the fucking monk's hit die?
It is... Hold up, that's definitely wrong. No, that's actually right.
What's a monk's hit die?
1d8.
So
I have 5d8
So
plus a
that's 40.
d6. So I'm at 46 total. Plus
No,
the
no,
5
no.
you gave me is 51.
A D8.
6 8, 48.
Well, no. What's your constitution bonus?
Plus 2.
So that's 10 times 5 is 50.
Okay.
And then your sorcerer, what level are you?
6.
No.
Or 1.
1. So that's, what's your sorcerer's D8?
What's your sorcerer?
Or what's yours?
1d6.
So that's 6 plus your constitution modifier.
So 1d8.
So you have 58 hit points.
Okay, so 58. Plus the 5 he gave us earlier.
Correct. So you have 63.
So that, yeah, it puts me at 63. Okay, so my hit points were wrong this whole time. Yeah, that actually looks a lot better, too.
Are you ready for this? This is going to blow your mind.
I certainly hope it doesn't.
With this constriction, they do 15 points of damage against you.
Holy shit, that's painful.
But now you are also going to need to do a
48 hit points.
strength saving throw of 16.
Okay, so...
And then add your strength modifier.
Ew, that is definitely not going to pass. That is a 6.
Plus your modifier, plus your proficiency if you have it in strength.
Yeah, I don't imagine.
Probably still not going to get
It's still... Okay, yeah, it's a 9. Yeah, it's a 9. Does a 9...
a
succeed.
9 is not going to succeed.
So, yeah, it didn't really help much.
Now, here's what's going to happen, JJ. Because you are constricted, he is going to try to swallow you.
Oh, what the fuck?
And,
Someone earlier was talking about challenge ratings. Who was that asshole who was giving me a lecture earlier about challenge ratings? I feel like
Norbert's got something up his sleeve.
I had
and that's good to know.
I certainly hope so, because I'm about to be sitting in a snake's gullet.
I think you're gonna be
Okay.
invalid.
So now, because you're constricted, they're going to take a bite attack against you without the disadvantage because you've already been hit.
Yep.
They still have to take the D4 though. Even if it's a nat 20, they have to take the D4 deduction. Is that a 1?
The 1 or a 20.
That's an attack of opportunity.
It's a 20. There's a...
Well, that's fucking
Plus
glorious.
14 minus 4 is going to be a 30.
But he doesn't get the fucking crit though.
No.
That's going to
He
miss.
doesn't.
That's going to miss. No, it's not.
Swallowed.
I feel like it's safe to assume that when I get swallowed, my concentration is broken.
No.
And, okay, so darkness is...
No, it's broken.
No. God spoke. God spoke. Shut up. God spoke.
At the beginning of your turn, you get to roll for the damage that you've taken thus far. You have to make up half of that damage in order to maintain your concentration.
Okay.
Everyone else, you look around. You see JJ get constricted, get bitten, and swallowed. Eve.
I'm coming after you, buddy. And I start fucking just hacking away. All right, so the first one is 21.
Hits.
The second one is 24.
Hits.
The third one is 19.
Hits. All 3 times.
So the
Nice.
first one's gonna be. It kind of landed on its side. You want me to re-roll it or just?
It
push
legit landed on its side.
Give it a shake. I meant the
tray.
dice tray, but sure. No, now you have to re-roll it.
God damn it.
Oh,
God damn it.
You're like, give it a shake. Padook.
oh yeah, sure.
Finger full of it.
It was either gonna be a 10 or a 12. I gave it the 12.
Of course you did. You re-roll it because you're a cheating hoe.
God damn it.
Is it
8. And then 14.
total?
No, 14 extra.
Okay, so we're looking at 22.
Yeah. And then another 16. So that's 30. And then the first one was 8, so 38.
What the fuck kind of die are you rolling?
A D12.
How the fuck did you get a 16 from a D12, Brandon?
Because it's a D12 plus 4 plus what I'm going to raise with another shoe.
God damn it, you're right. Okay, here's the good news, folks. If you were to do more than 30 points of damage to this sea serpent, they regurgitate whatever the fuck they have swallowed.
Yay!
One turn, which you have done. What was that damage again?
38. I said I was coming after you, buddy.
Fucking beautiful. Okay,
Now I'm covered in snake goo.
so,
You need a bath.
Oh, please don't let that happen again. That was disgusting.
Neve, what does it look like?
How much does 38 do? Is that like bad? Is it?
He felt the shit out of it.
All right, so I hack and hack and hack, and he's just fucking spewing blood. And then all of a sudden, he gets so sick from the fucking blood loss that he's just and just fucking spits up JJ.
JJ, whenever it comes up to your turn, you will be spewed out. You will be prone within 10 feet of this creature. Still, fucking chef's kiss. That was beautiful. Kovar.
So, I'd like to perform Lay on Hands on JJ for 15 points.
Okay. JJ, add 15 points of health to your stuff.
Oh, thank God. That brings me back up to 63 again. You recovered the stuff that he did.
You put some Bactine on his scraped knee. Well done.
Nice.
I will take it.
All right, Kovar is going to use his next action to try to attack this thing.
Do it up.
And I get advantage.
It's a Valve Empathy, yes.
So that's be 9 plus my, so 15.
Misses.
Ah.
That's gonna be it for you, man.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
can move.
Yeah, we'll do we'll move out of front of him at least.
Cool. Very, very good. Norbert.
Norbert's gonna pull out this little horn that has some axe carvings on it and give it a bit of a blow. 3 blows to be precise.
Okay.
Shall I go ahead and roll it?
One moment, please. So, do you know
Yes,
what
I
the
do.
hell?
Yes, I do.
Do you,
Norbert or Harry?
Norbert.
Norbert has no fucking clue.
Okay, so you're just gonna randomly pull out this horn
Yes.
and toot it.
Toot, toot, toot.
He tooted his own horn.
Okay, Norbert.
See.
I need you to roll 5 d4s.
1, 3, 7, 11, 12,
Plus 5 would equal 17.
17.
17 berserkers
What the fuck? So nice.
come spewing forth from this horn, and they look at you immediately and they say, actually only one looks at you, and he goes, okay, boss, what would you like for us to do?
I point at the serpent.
Really? Really, Norbert? This doesn't surprise you in the least.
Because
No.
Norbert said it before on another boat when he said, kneel before your god. As soon as he saw some berserkers coming out, he went, yeah, no, I done said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a fucking god.
I'm going to give this to you, and you get to roll for them because I'm not fucking keeping up with it, man.
17.
Good God.
I just turn and I look at them and I go, kill it, fellas.
I will write down numbers for you.
If I were you and you were me, I would just roll them as one terrible mass.
And then just multiply it by 17.
Exactly.
I'm glad you fucking said that.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Because you just rolled a fucking nat 20, didn't you?
Not quite. Oh no, I get an advantage. So hang on.
Are they... Okay, we're going to say they're rolling recklessly.
Yep. And I'll take the first attack. So it's a 16 plus.
Is it plus more than 1?
Yes.
Then they are going to hit.
Yeah, alrighty then.
Now, everybody's favorite part of Dungeons and Dragons. It's time for math, ladies and gentlemen.
17. All these fuckers. Oh.
We're just creamed on his tail.
So 17 of these fuckers just dealt 15 points each.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So it's 17 times 15. Someone with a calculator or who is
17 times 15, yeah.
17 times 15. I'm sorry, 255.
This
Yeah,
this
255.
you look up and you see as this poor sea serpent. No, actually, change that.
Poor
this
sea serpent, my
serpent,
ass.
This absolute horror of the deep is covered up. But what do they look like?
They are...
Are they big Nordic-looking dudes?
Forest gnomes.
No.
Forest gnomes.
They're tiny. They're blue. They look like tiny drunken Scotsmen's red hair.
They're smurfs.
They're fucking smart.
No, no.
No. They're Knack Mac Fagels.
I knew he was going to go there.
Too deep a pool, man. It's too deep a pool.
I knew he was going to go there.
They are the wee free men.
Oh my god.
And what do they say as they tear this poor sea serpent
There
limb
are
from limb?
15. How many? 17?
17.
17 different battle cries. None of them match.
So it just
Okay.
sounds like a cacophony of just.
On the count of 3, we are all going to make a different battle cry. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Now,
Now there's basically a cloud of blue with a red flare just swarming this bastard, and you hear buggery
okay,
and have at you.
Norbert,
Yes,
I need you to roll me a d20.
but they're not like actually tiny. They're actually huge. A 16.
The horn stays intact.
I'm gonna put that back. Okay, let's keep going.
They are going to be with you for, if I remember correctly, indefinitely.
Until they're killed, from what I understand you gave me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus.
You're gonna die back.
And with that, my dear people, there's nobody left but you and the prisoners below deck.
Wait, what? It's dead?
Oh, it's super fucking dead.
Yes.
My
Take
lads,
that, you big slimy blue bastard.
My lads, I know you all can swim, but, I need some skin, teeth, and scales.
Oh, yeah, sure, boss. We're going to be right on it.
Thank you kindly.
What should we call it?
Call it?
No, you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You could just call me, Norbert.
Norbert.
Yes.
Master Norbert?
I really
Yes,
expected him to say
Master
Very
God.
good. We're going to go down below and we're going to skin it and tooth it and all the things.
Yes, grab a couple scales, a couple teeth, and I want the eyeballs too.
Oh, the eyeballs as well.
Yes.
Of course. Naturally.
Yes. Thank you. And once you're done, just meet us back on the boat.
Sure.
Yes.
We're on it.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, there are still prisoners below deck.
I'm going to go downstairs and untie the prisoners.
Norbert's gonna do the same.
You do that thing.
I am not going to do that. I'm going to reach down in the water and start washing the fucking snake goo off me.
JJ doesn't like to be dirty, does he?
No, not at all.
Kovar?
We were in the monastery. Everything had to be clean.
I'm gonna help release prisoners.
Okay. You go below decks. You open up the door, untie/unchain prisoners. They are released.
I'm going to question the slavers.
The slavers?
The slaves.
Okay.
Who enslaved you?
I was a pauper, and I was just looking around for something.
The guy we tied up.
A bit of coin, a bit of food. Someone offered me a drink, and next thing you know, I was here, chained up with all these people.
All right. Someone besides this chap.
Sure.
Who enslaved all of you?
We're not sure.
I would like to
Shittery.
respond to that.
Okay.
Me, JJ. When I hear him yell, "Who enslaved you?" I just walk over to the stairs and casually drop the fucking guy I hogtied at the beginning on the path. You know, the one we jumped and did non-lethal
right.
damage to.
Yep.
I'm just gonna drop him on the stairs and watch him roll down the stairs and holler down there to Norbert, "Hey, ask this piece of shit. He might have some info."
The fucking scout from
from
45
hiding
minutes
under the
ago.
bushes on the side of the path. Wow.
Norbert turns around and goes, well, hello there. Wakey, wakey. Gives him a bit of a kick.
His owl.
Oh, he's definitely awake. I made sure he was awake when I dropped him down there.
Why do you kick my lungs?
Ask these people that we just liberated.
Liberated. They're cattle.
Careful with the words there, Gov. Now, who paid
Do you
to...
think that I am afraid of you?
Oh, no, you're not afraid of me, but there's 17 other individuals that are about to be over here with, a lot of giants. Oh, sorry, not giant. Gargantuan.
Can I intimidate this guy?
Sea serpent pots.
You can try, Kovar.
Right.
Should you like, you may absolutely try.
All right. What the heck?
What did you roll?
3.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it, man.
But I've got a 7. Does that help?
That
Got
no.
a 10. Nope. Dang.
Can I?
What do you? Let's
Well,
resolve this first. What do you do to him, Kovar?
Pins him up against the wall with his battle axe, like up to his throat, and say, "Talk to us."
I will never. You have no idea. You have no clue.
Kovar, calm down, Kovar. Kovar.
Kovar drops him.
You think you are scary. You have no idea what fear is.
Kovar, let's back down a bit. Obviously, he's not scared of us. He's not scared of us.
Beaver man, look at you. You're too cute to be scary.
Oh, you...
Little dwarf lady, look at you. Nobility, obviously, yes?
Can I try to
Be
intimidate him?
quiet, we don't care.
I want to try to intimidate him.
Large demon man, what are you? Are you sorcerer? Are you monk? What are you?
I'm a nightmare.
You're a fucking joke is what you are. And you over here, pale elf, look at you. Wait. You have smell of death upon you.
That's right. It's gonna be your death.
Yes, my death.
Norbert gives a whistle and goes, come on, chaps.
It's whistling to whom?
The 17 other fuckers that are outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're berserkers.
Yes.
And here they come. Hup, 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 hup. What would you like for us to do?
Take this gentleman here.
Yes.
I want his joints pulled, all of them.
Oh, so you're like a sick bastard, yes?
Currently.
We're very, very happy to do it.
Yes.
Right then, here we go, boys. And then they run outside and you hear the sounds of horror.
No. Don't kill him. But I do want him.
No. I want you to tell me, Harry, precisely how does someone remove
I didn't.
the
No,
joints?
said
no.
dislocate
I
the
just said
joints.
pull. I didn't say remove the joints now, did I? I just say pull.
Harry, I'm going to have to be an asshole here.
I did not say kill him.
You said pull the joints from them.
No, I just said pull the joints. I didn't say pull the joints from them.
I have to be honest. When you say pull the joints from them, they come back to you with phalanges and metatarsals and
I never
all
got
kinds
this
of things, and they
quest to
present
intimidate.
them to you.
They should have never taken them from my presence. I didn't take them from me. I said just start pulling.
Okay, well in that case you can stop them. So they begin to pull this person completely apart,
And I stop them when they get to the important bit.
and so they just begin to dislocate every
Yes.
joint.
Yes.
And this scout looks you dead in the fucking eyes. Does not utter a sound.
Can I try to intimidate him?
You can
I would think I would have advantage, considering I took one attack on him and knocked him into fucking next week.
You're not gonna, but go ahead and roll your intimidation.
Oh, so there's no way we can intimidate him?
I mean, if you roll a nat 20, you could feasibly intimidate this person.
What about a 19?
Are you serious? Hey,
Did you seriously?
look at that.
You motherfucker. Wow.
I rolled a net 19.
But he rolled a nat 20.
I'd figure between the two of us.
Nice.
No, that's the dice telling the story right there. So,
So when he's looking at everybody laughing, I just grab a hold of the back of him and I pick him up off the ground with ease. look him dead in his eyes, and I'm like, you saw what I did to you with one hit? Imagine if I take more.
With your demonic presence, your draconic lineage, there's something about you, JJ.
And that's a +5 too, so just saying. I just want to throw that in there.
Something about you in particular stirs just that tiniest little bit of fear that's left in him. And he goes, I don't want to die. But what do you want to know?
Who hired you?
No one hired me. I am here of my own accord. I am here for my faith.
JJ, hold his attention. And may I ask a few questions?
Sure. Tell him whatever he wants to know.
Okay.
Where does your loyalty lie?
My loyalty lies with my God.
Who is your god?
My God is a Raven Queen.
The Raven Queen, you say?
Yes.
I feel like we've heard that before.
Kolvar, you ever heard of a Raven Queen?
Isn't that your god?
She was my god.
She was your god, was she?
She is. She was. I don't know where she stands with me now.
Interesting. And she wants the slaves, does she?
No, she doesn't want slaves. She doesn't need slaves. She requests, and we obey.
Where is she now?
Do you know where your God is right now?
Of course I do.
Where precisely?
Don't worry about me. I'm asking the questions.
I don't know. I couldn't know. It is a God. They're everywhere and nowhere.
Where do you receive your orders?
I received my orders from my Lord.
Where is your lord?
My Lord is in Clava.
Where?
Clava.
Clover, you say? And what is your lord's name?
No.
JJ!
No.
This Lord's name?
No.
You're more afraid of him than me.
I am much more afraid of him than you.
Chaps. My
Do-
berserker friends.
Do
Where-
your,
hold
do
on.
your worst.
Norbert, hold on.
No.
Where were you taking the slaves?
Ooh, that's a fine
Once
question.
you were done harvesting them, where were you taking them?
Calvaria.
Who were you to sell them to?
No selling.
Gifting them.
Taking.
Taking them to whom?
Who's
To
your
a-
point of contact in Calvaria?
Just taking them to our port.
And who was to receive them?
I don't know.
No ship name?
I take them to a port and leave them there.
You drop ship off and then leave?
Yes.
How were you to leave Calvaria?
That is my problem. That's the way this is just thing that happens. I find passage out.
You have no idea who... Interesting.
I take people to Calvaria. I leave. I make my way back home. Maybe I die upon way.
So nobody knows it's you that's dropping them off?
As in me personally?
Yes.
Correct.
No one knows name.
No.
Do they know what you look
Do
like?
they know? Yes. Do they know that it's you? You.
Do they look for you specifically, or do
Or
they
they
look
just
for the
look
boat?
for... Yes.
I am just here to serve.
You just drop the ship off and leave.
Yes.
So they go by the ship.
Yes.
Sounds like he's kind of useless to us now.
I do believe you are right, JJ. Neve, Kolvar, do you two have any questions?
Let him go.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Kolvar, this is new.
He serves the Raven Queen.
Oi, no. I say we kill him.
Let him be. Let's ignore this happened.
I say we kill him.
If we let him go,
Well, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Kolvar, why?
I once served the Raven Queen.
And?
I still have loyalty to her.
Interesting.
Oh, no. We
Let
kill him.
Let him go.
No, we kill him, and we kill him now. We kill him, and we kill him now.
Kolvar, point of order. That might change your mind. If we let him go, he might inform of our presence.
if we were to let you go, would you run back to your lord and tell him what happened?
Of course he would.
Why would my Lord listen to me? I'm just some asshole.
So if we were to let you go, you can guarantee you would never speak of this again.
I will guarantee I will never speak to anyone else again. And with that, he jumps off the side of the boat.
How the fuck is he gonna jump with all of his joints dislocated?
How indeed.
And hogtied. Like my style of hogtied.
He's gonna fucking squirm his damn way.
This motherfucker performs the worm.
Are you gonna stop him?
Yes.
Okay. He attempts to squirm his way over to the thing, going, I will die for the cause.
I'm going to grab him.
Neve, don't be rash now.
And I'm just going to put
Neve!
my blade
Neve.
up against his fucking throat.
He sticks out his tongue and bites it off.
Oh, there goes.
It's against his throat, not his mouth.
He sticks his tongue out and bites his own tongue off.
He can't talk anymore.
Fuck him. Let him go.
I mean, we can let him go now. He literally can't talk and tell anybody what happened.
He can still write. I say we kill him. He was enslaving people.
Not everybody has to die. Everyone is dead.
People
are safe. Their serpent is fucking laying in a skeleton at the bottom of the bay.
People that enslave people fucking die.
Slaves are free.
I don't know. Kolvar's pretty dead set.
let him
on
leave.
letting
I just cut his throat.
Well, I was going to say Neve.
No, I just cut his throat.
Neve,
Do I need to roll for it?
Nope.
I just cut his throat.
I was going to say, why don't you escort him off the ship? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I mean, he's already dead. I killed him.
Well, fuckery.
He can throw his corpse off the ship, should you like.
I'm gonna throw his corpse. I'll throw his corpse off the ship.
Poof. What? Oh, god damn it.
Did anybody search him to see what he had on him?
Fuck. Hang on.
Nope.
Hey,
Oh,
Norbert,
sunk.
can you send your...
No,
your
I can
berserk
fucking
cousin to go-
swim now.
Oh, yeah.
He's a beaver.
He's a beaver.
Go ahead.
I tie a rope to myself and then swim down and grab his ass and bring it fucking back up.
You find a dagger and a bow.
That's it.
Are they a special dagger and a special bow? Or are they just normal basic bullshit?
Excuse me. Not a dagger and a bow, a short sword and a bow.
He actually,
He actually had it written down what the dude had on him if we searched him.
Fine.
Some boiled leather armor, should you like some of that.
I mean, we can sell that shit when we get back
roll
to
a
town.
D100.
Right?
Are you sure you want me to? What happened the last time?
After what happened last time, I know.
Fuck is it? Okay. 68.
You find 68 pieces of gold on him.
Hooray!
And you come back up and you say,
Damn it, Neve. I went through a lot of work for a little nothing.
It's not my fault you decided to go for a swim.
You didn't have to throw him overboard. In any case, I have an idea.
I didn't know if you fuckers would use magic to try to bring him back.
For less than a minute, hasn't he?
I'll kill him again.
He's been dead for less than a minute?
I'm assuming that's a yes. Oh, shit. No, you rolled a nat 20. Definitely just rolled a nat 20.
Nope. Wah wah.
Fine. I do have an idea, though.
Does your idea involve something to the effect of taking this ship to the port without any slaves in it, parking it there ourselves, and watching it to see who shows up?
No,
I like the way this man thinks, though.
with the slaves in it.
Are they going to agree to that?
We shall ask.
What's the rest of your plan? Before we go asking slaves to put themselves in harm's way again.
no. This unnamed slaver said that he was supposed to take it to Calvaria.
Mm-hmm.
So your plan, as it stands right now, is to sail this ship from Kessero in Malamportis to whichever port in Calvaria you happen to choose.
No, but I know somebody who might know a bit about ports, though.
Who the fuck would that be?
Wouldn't
Jack.
Windswept Jack have a little information
You
about ports?
Motherfucker, you. God damn it. Okay, well, in the meantime,
Has it been have we, spent an hour doing all this?
yeah,
Oh, we have?
sure.
Oh, it's been more than an hour, has it?
Been more than an hour.
Yeah, well, fuck you then.
Does it need to be less than an hour for this plan of yours to go off without a hitch?
Kinda.
Okay, then it's been 20 minutes.
Fantastic! Kovar,
yes.
do you mind running back across the water there, jumping on Bob's ship and going fetching Jack?
Sure.
If you don't...
You are here.
We're where?
That's a 10-hour boat ride.
Yeah.
Where the one is. Yes.
That is a 10-hour boat ride.
I'm well aware.
And you want Kolvar to run that distance.
No!
No, he said hop in the
No!
boat and go back up.
Go run across the water, get on Bob's ship, and run back up to Jack.
The riverboat. And take the riverboat 8 hours back up.
The short answer is no.
He doesn't even know what the fuck I'm going to say.
So explain it, please.
Kolvar was going to spend the 5 minutes it takes to run across the water and go, hey, Bob, I need to go back to my ship. And 10 hours later goes up, and then 10 hours later comes back with fucking Jack.
In the meantime, you're going to leave these poor people tied up below.
No.
No,
We've
They're
already
not
untied
tied up.
him. We've already
They're
untied
not
him.
tied up.
Okay.
We were asking.
We have a ship right here. Why don't we just take this up to the port ourselves?
Oh, fuck, we can.
I spent 7 years on a pirate ship. I would think over that course of that 7 years, I learned how to pilot.
I mean,
a
all
fucking
of you
pirate
have
ship.
On-
at least a nominal.
We all know what we're doing.
On our way to Clavaria, why don't we just go pick up Jack?
Also, why don't we just ask Bob to pop over here real quick, too?
He might know something.
Leave the longboat. No, we could tow the longboat.
Well, you don't have the longboat with you.
No,
We
we
have
could
the-
tow his boat, though.
Yeah, his is just a
You
riverboat.
could absolutely tow the riverboat behind you if you
Yes.
wanted to go seaways.
And pick up Jack.
Can't we load the riverboat onto this boat?
No, we just tow it.
No, but you can tug it behind you. I will say that.
Okay.
When that
All right.
is.
So,
So just so I'm clear as to what the plan is here, you want to board and man the slave ship,
Correct.
sail it back up north.
Well, how many slaves are on there, actually?
15, is that what I said?
Set them free.
They were free.
No. Off the boat.
You're just gonna, okay, just turn.
If they want to, because
Kick 'em
we
off the
have
boat?
we have 17 replacements.
Oh,
I'm going to ask
Good
them.
point.
Oi, any of y'all want to go fight the people who did this to you?
That's fair.
not even remotely.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea either. I actually kind of like Norbert's
Well,
whole
actually,
chain
I
up.
thought I'd give them a chance. They're the ones that were...
Yes, sir.
How many people can you fit on your boat?
6.
6. Well, you're going to be making a couple trips here because we're going to leave these poor unfortunate folks here, and you're going to transport them back to where they need to go.
I mean, that's fine. I will need.
How much is that gonna
compensation
cost?
for that?
Well, I'll name your price and we'll negotiate.
50 gold per soul.
Per soul, bury you.
Oi, it's a good deed. 10.
Per soul? No, not even 10.
30.
30 gold per person. You're worse than the slavers, Bob.
I'm also less rich than the slavers.
No.
Fine. Bob starts paddling back.
Why don't
upstream.
we try to persuade him rather than just order him what to do?
It's
We were negotiating.
a bit late for that.
You guys are so quick to anger.
Bob begins to pole himself back upstream, whistling loudly as he goes his way.
Bob, come back.
Bob stops poling, turns around and looks. Yeah?
Come back now. We can continue to negotiate.
The negotiations are done. 30 gold per soul. Now.
You're talking. Let's see. Code 5. You're talking 550 gold pieces.
Oi, wait 1 minute, Bob. Just one. And then I ask ask the enslaved,
It'd be 450.
where would you like to go?
I mean, I'd very much like to go back home, miss.
Which is,
Where are we now?
you're in...
Yeah, 450.
I forgot.
Do any of you know how to operate
Malamportis.
a boat?
Yeah. That's where you are. What he said.
Hold on. Was Bob contracted to take us back? To take us there and back?
Bob was contracted to take you to the place. To
That's
Malamportis.
it?
So,
We are going to have to talk to Jeremy about his fucking...
I asked
Right.
the slaves, do any of you
Wait,
know?
hold up. What did you say?
So we're going to have to talk to Jeremy about how he...
Jeremy appears out of the shadows.
What the shit?
Jeremy?
What?
How do you do that?
What?
How do you fucking do that?
Don't ask questions that you don't need the answers to. Now, what seems to be the problem?
No, I need the answer to that. I might want to do that trick.
Listen to me. Everything has a cost, and there's a cost for everything. Just leave it at that.
Jeremy?
you keep getting
why
a
does
shitty...
Bob cost so fucking much?
I'm sorry?
Bob, he wants 30 gold piece per person to fucking send him home.
He's the best riverboat captain there is.
30 gold, Jeremy.
30 gold is a pittance. It's a pittance.
You know what 30 gold buys?
Would you like for me to pay for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it's going to be coming out of your coffers. Certainly.
Jeremy?
Why would you say yes?
Jeremy,
Yes?
hold that thought. Look to the slaves. Do any of you know how to operate a riverboat?
I was talking to the slaves before y'all interrupted me.
Multitude of them say, yes. Yes, we do.
Can we have the slaves sail the slave ship back to the port where our boat is so we can talk to Windswept Jack and avoid paying 455 fucking gold for no reason?
Well, what I was going to say is hand them the short sword and the bow and go, have at him.
No, we might need him later.
Have it
Would
who?
you guys stop trying to kill everybody? Not everybody needs to die.
Don't kill Bob. He's
No, we're not killing
very
Bob.
Capable captain.
Bob, relax. We are not going to kill you. They're joking.
He does- he
was
hasn't
Jeremy
hurt us yet.
Speaking. Bob
Oh, okay.
He's 200 yards away.
Yes, Jeremy,
Whistling to himself.
we're not going to kill Bob.
Good.
They're overreacting. The slaves are going to take the slave ship, sail it back to the port for us, and we'll ride back with them, and Bob can get himself home.
Excellent idea.
Not everybody needs to die. Would you guys stop trying to cut everybody in half?
He's thinking out
I didn't try to cut this one in half. I didn't try to cut this one in half.
Yes, but as soon as we tried to kill him, you'd want to cut him in half.
Only if you guys wanted me to kill him.
Not everybody needs to die.
Regardless,
My goodness.
I didn't suggest we kill this one.
I feel as though
That was my fault.
this might be a perfect solution.
What would be?
Letting the slaves pilot themselves back to whatever ports of call they needed to come from.
And we will ride.
Brilliant
Go
idea.
back.
They can take us back to the main port in Kesro.
Or they could.
Yeah.
I feel as though they might owe you one.
I would agree.
Well, for our plan to work, we need the boat. We need the slave ship.
We do have slaves.
I'm sorry. What plan would this be?
This isn't financial plan, Jeremy.
But no, you are still my charges, my wards. I need to know what's going on with you. What are you planning?
The slavers didn't have any information on their boss, if you will.
Eh?
So our plan was to take the slave ship, put Norbert's 17 barbarians in the slave ship as slaves,
How do you know?
and then we were going to take the boat. After we talked to Windswept Jack and found out what port it was supposed to go to, and
damn
take
it.
the boat, drop it off, and see who showed up to pick up the slaves.
Well, my only question is,
Was that part of the slaver mission, or was it just rescuing these slaves?
rescue the slaves.
Okay, the
Yes,
slaves
oh.
are rescued, and the slavers are all dead.
Speaking of such, here is 1,000 gold pieces.
A piece?
No, in total.
God, Jeremy,
You continue to ask this question.
sooner or later you're going to say yes.
The sooner or later, but everything has a price, and there's a price for everything.
All right, so we just give the slaves the ship, let them fucking take us back to our port, and then go on their merry way.
If that is what you would like to do, by all means.
Are we agreed? We're not killing
Fine.
Bob?
I never said we should kill him. That's all Norbert.
The way and I go, hey,
That's
Bob.
the nasty, nasty beaver.
Why did that seem so ominous? Goodbye.
Thank you for your assistance, Bob. We'll let you know if we need you again.
Okay.
We'll be
Let's
seeking
not-
you out, Bob.
Let's not burn bridges that we don't need to.
We'll be seeking you out, Bob.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Norbert, stop scaring the people who are helping us.
Oh, sorry. I was
No one's
still
going to
in,
help us if
I
you keep
was-
scaring everybody.
still in battle mode. Sorry, Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish that you could see the look that Harry just gave me. Woof. Woof.
In any case,
Not everybody needs to die all the time.
So now, my dear friend, you are back in the port city of Serona on the island of Kessler.
I'm assuming we took a long rest on the boat ride.
If you would so choose, go right ahead.
I would definitely so choose.
Do we still have our extra points, though? The extra 5 we got for something?
The health points that Kolvar gave us.
Wait, did you say how long does that last? 24 hours?
Yeah, it's over. I think.
Well, I mean, if it's 24 hours, then yes, technically you still have them.
I actually don't think. What was it? What was that called?
Don't remember.
aid.
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah, you gave us health points with AIDS.
AIDS. You guys AIDS.
wow.
8 hours.
Okay, yeah, then absolutely. That's
Oh, yeah, that's definitely gone.
And with that, folks, that's where we're going to end our session. We see Jacob. And he is walking down a dark and dank and very neglected hallway.
Okay.
He stops in front of a heavy iron door and walks in.
Oh, okay.
Behind that door is complete darkness. He closes the door behind him,
Okay.
looks in and says, "My lord, are you there?" And from out of the darkness, we all hear, "Jacob, is that you?" "Yes, my lord, it is I." "What's happening? Where am I needed?" "In the war council, my lord." Do we go to war?" "Yes, my lord, we go to war." And you feel a presence just immediately grow inside of this room. And that's where we'll end. Thank you once again, everyone, for listening to the Tabletop of Doom. We'll be back eventually.